2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. Holy hell, it's been a weird week for Transformers. World's completely normal. Don't worry about it. Just don't look at the TV. Everything's fine. With us today, Thomas.
Hey, everybody.
All the way from snowy Sweden, where it's not snowing no more, it's Holson.
Hey.
And from sunny California, Xavier.
I never imagined we would live in a world where Good Morning Cybertron is more tolerant than J.K. Rowling.
Seriously. We did it, people.
We beat
Really?
Harry
That's a
Potter.
thing?
Yeah. Less people hate Good Morning Cybertron than J.K. Rowling.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey, it's not even
Yeah.
episode 500, but hell of a milestone.
I think it's great. I've had a fantastic day. I only got my finger stuck in one thing today.
Intentionally.
And I was able to free myself within 5 minutes.
what did it get stuck in?
Okay, so I got these little itch wipes for my cat Wilford, right?
Yeah.
So I pull one out, and the one comes way too far out. So I pop it back in, right? And my finger ends up slipping down in. And there's little teeth on the inside of this hole that grab it. My finger slipped in an inch and a half, and it was just fucking stuck. So I actually, and you can see I had to cut my finger free.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
Fucking
Hey,
lid. Because I'm some sort of simian. That gets his finger trapped in normal everyday objects.
oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I
Hey,
may have done that before.
hey, Thomas,
Yeah.
how's your computer today?
It's not blasting loud sounds right now, is it?
No, it's not, but I have a question for you. How are the speakers on it?
Pretty good, I suppose, but I got headphones on.
If you were to unplug your headphones right now and play a clip from YouTube, would we be able to hear it?
Oh, jeez, that's a good question. I don't know.
We need to test
Why?
something. Scott,
Yes?
we have an opportunity. Please take
What's
the
our
lid.
opportunity?
Please take the lid and simulate what happened. And Thomas, while he's doing that, I want you to play the Pornhub theme.
I'm honestly afraid that if I stick my finger back in, it's going to get stuck again.
Holson,
So I'm not
I
going
need you
to.
to. I need you to draw really quickly the Brazzers logo, and hold it up to the camera in the bottom so we can see it real clearly. And we're gonna coordinate this shit.
Olson, you don't have to do a damn thing. Don't trust anything Xavier's telling you to do. It's all his own nefarious plot.
There we go. Holson's doing the Lord's work.
It's a
Oh,
blue
my-
weatherproof covering. It's a top.
I'll tell you something. The Lord has done. The Lord spake unto me and said, Lo, tell the masses how they can build a Transformers toy collection of epic proportions. And I have created the newer Testament. And you can get it for $2.99 because that's what it's you to do.
Neat.
Prove me wrong.
Is there gonna be the
Prove me
leather bound
wrong.
edition? Can we get leather bound for the two
No.
pages?
I mean, if you want, I'll dress up in a gimp suit and spack your ass. But I mean, other than that, no.
Could I get that as the author's cover photo? Is this author Scott Mort?
Yeah. Yes, you can. That's actually a
Quoted-
pretty good idea.
Quoted as saying,
I'm going to print out my own bondage gear and I'm going to sell it on Doll Surprise Toys. Oh my God.
right.
Sorry, it's been a bit of a weird week. Didn't have a chance to create anything this week. But by God, there's some good stuff up there. Check us out, Doll Surprise Toys. If you've got your own 3D printer, feel free, go over to Thingiverse, Doll Surprise Toys there. Everything's free. If not, feel free to go over to Shapeways. We'll have Doll Surprise there for you waiting as well. And if you got a few extra $bucks laying around, how about coming over to our Patreon? You're going to be able to get an extra little pre-show every freaking week.
Mm-hmm.
Become a patron. Give us your money. We're going to use it to buy drugs.
Yeah.
And huge thank you going out to sirtoys.com. Guys.
Where?
They have got a Devastator over there that you have got to see to believe. Are you fucking ready for this?
Are you
Get ready for this.
Are you
I
telling
don't
me there's
think I
yet
am.
another Devastator I need?
Yes. Cartoon Devastator.
What?
I need this Devastator.
Right?
What am I looking at?
It's a cartoon Devastator. It's Disney Stator.
It's Play School Estator.
I like that purple scavenger.
Right?
Yeah.
His
It's
It's
head.
Disney Stator.
His head is very Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Look at this. It's Cars based.
Angry eyebrows mixmaster.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's almost a little bit like BotBots.
Yeah.
Yeah, aesthetically.
Right, that makes it right.
Massively oversized bots. Yes.
Botastator.
DevBot Stator.
Nothing but trouble.
This is a unique idea.
That's
Who
neat.
fucking thought of this? And how do I shake their hand?
Really? Right?
This is a unique
Those all-
thing. Wow.
It is. I think that dump truck is surprisingly effective.
Are they also with their? I doubt it. Just looking at how simplified they are, but they don't have separate bot modes. Oh no, they do.
Yeah. Right there they are.
Yeah.
Yup.
Oh,
And it looks like
no.
ball joint articulation on the elbow, so it's actually looking like some decent articulation.
Oh no, this is tempting me.
Right?
This is very tempting.
Like these are more articulated than the Combiner Wars American release of Devastator.
And
It's
they come with weapons.
yeah. Weird weapons, but weapons.
Yeah, check out that
Yeah.
chainsaw chicken hawk.
Let's check out the external reference on this bad boy. Here we go. So here we are. Let's take a look here. There's Disney. I'm calling him Disney Stator.
Constructicon's Hercules oversized cartoon. So this is supposed to be the Hercules from Mach A Toys.
I think it's supposed to be TFC toys.
TFC?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's Hercules. That was
Mhm.
TFC. Yeah.
Well,
I've got him.
Well, look at that. They're like the SD Gundams. They are so cute. Yet
I was
so
just gonna say that.
angry. Yeah.
He's got that furious Musha Gundam face. Right?
They do. They do. Oh my God. They are amazing. That one even has a
Aren't
side. That one's got the Markiplier
telling
emblem
you.
on his chest. He's a fan. That one's a British Bobby. What's all this thing, governor? Hiding
Damn
Boy,
it,
you got a license for that, KO.
If these were just a little bit more realistic looking, if they weren't so chibi, I might get these and turn them into my new Mr. Hard Hat.
Oh, you would get them anyway. Are you kidding? You know how to
Don't let that
customize.
stop you.
Seriously.
I may.
These are honestly very cool.
They are.
Right?
Ooh. Yeah.
I like how they store the arm on the back there. That's not bad.
Oh, he's mad because his nostrils are above his eyes.
Oh, man. Speaking of English Bobby Devastator Con, does this cost just a throppence? Is it just a drop in the bucket?
$24.99.
That is a throppence.
I don't think this really. I don't think this counts as a KO. This is its own thing.
Yeah. This, if you want this, and let's be real fucking honest, if you don't want this, fucking shame on you, and I hope your family's ripped apart by wild dogs. $24.99.
Yeah, look
John
at,
Deere
come,
excavator.
come on, seriously. Did you miss out on the regular release of TFC Hercules? Did you
Right.
love the movie Cars? Are you a fan of chibi Gundams? Guess what? If you answered yes to any of those questions, they're combined in all of this.
Yep. This is beautiful.
That's actually a nice surprise. What's the head though? What is that head?
I don't know. Let me text my girlfriend here. Already found a replacement. Kiss.
Co-host.
Already found a replacement for my girlfriend. Okay. No.
Ooh, sorry,
No.
Ariana.
No.
Had to.
That
Hey,
woman's.
Pete.
I'm gonna tell you something. That woman's a motherfucking keeper.
Pete,
That woman is a keeper.
Pete, we have just started. Good news. We haven't gone over any show notes. You missed the pre-show recording, and might I say it was a riveter. You learned more about paleontology and why Holson hates movies in one episode than you do in your 3 daily doses of Good Morning Cybertron.
Right.
I wish I would have been here for that, but work.
Too bad, man. Hey, loved your Man-Eater playthrough, that first step.
Thank you. I've got another one coming. I got to figure out a way to get the screen proper, because right now it's recording from my monitor, which is like almost a double wide. So that's why it looks like that.
Well, good news, my friend. This Constructicon Hercules oversized cartoon Devastator, he doubles as a screen.
Dude, Pete, look at
It
this.
looks awesome.
Look at this.
That is cool. Oh,
Isn't it?
Cool. Yeah,
That's $25.
that's pretty cool. I love how it looks. It looks cool, and it looks like what is it? Rescue bots.
You know what? Yeah.
Kind of looks
That's
like
what
a cross
this
between Rescue Bots and the old Play School Go Bots. It looks like a cross between both of those.
Rescue Bots Devastator. Your kid likes Rescue Bots? Guess what? You shouldn't let him listen to this show. You're a bad parent, but you can make up for it by buying this. Now, how may you buy it? And just go to the site by yourself? You'll fuck it up.
True.
Come on over, click that link. You'll find it in the description in our podcast, on our YouTube channels, www.sirtoys.com/A=16. You click on that link, and we're going to make it easy for you. You don't pay a penny more. It's a service we provide for you. You don't pay 1 cent more. You get what you want. Paul gets what he wants, a little business on the side. We get a little something to keep our lights on. It's a triple win. It's a menage a win. And
would you
huge
say
thank you for Sir Toys
would you
for
say
being
it's
our
like a
longtime
gestalt of
sponsor.
winning?
Jesus, I would have left us long ago.
I know. It's like it's a gestalt of winning, number one. Can you possibly fit any more winning in this? Are you indeed Charlie Sheen circa 2008?
Winning.
Mm-hmm.
Winning.
Show me that tiger blood. Cut open that vein.
Yeah. My God. Talking about cutting open a vein. Holson, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. The Scandinavian Transformers convention called Retcon, who was supposed to be this September, has been postponed till next year.
Due to the fucking apocalypse.
So,
Yeah.
yep.
God
Yeah,
damn Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Yep. So we got the option to either get a refund on the ticket or just keep the
ticket.
keep it like a reservation. So I decided to keep it like a reservation for next year,
That's good, man.
just in case. Because
You
it would be just my luck if I forgot to buy a ticket next year.
are you going to video conference your own convention in the meantime?
Maybe we can do something. There are plans to do something they haven't announced yet, so I'll be curious to see what that might be.
Yeah,
This is a shame. This is the only bad thing about the apocalypse.
absolutely.
Like we were gonna meet Gary Chalk. He was supposed to come. So,
Oh.
Really?
yeah. So hopefully he can come next year.
You know, I think I kind of want to meet Gary Chalk more than I want to meet Peter Cullen.
He seems like a really cool person. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Gary,
Not that I don't like Peter Cullen. Peter Cullen seems damn cool as well.
but
Yeah, he
Gary
does.
Chalk kind of
Yeah.
has the acting pedigree I mean, I know Peter Cullen is the voice of the Predator. You can't fucking ever take that away from him or top it. But Gary Chalk was in the It TV movie and Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah.
So like,
Didn't he also play
Godzilla.
a Russian general in Stargate SG-1?
Yep.
And a bad general in The Flash or Arrow. No, it was Arrow.
yeah. Oh,
And he was on Leprechaun Origin,
yeah.
that movie.
He's got, I mean, fucking, he also played a Transformer. Did you know he was Optimus Primal?
I heard.
He was Optimus Prime a few times too.
Yeah. So it's like, look, Cullen is a fucking icon. But when it comes to schlock cinema, I can see where Scott's coming from. I want to shake the hand of the guy that told Georgie to go take a shower with the killer clown.
You know, and here's the thing. Fido. Has anybody here ever seen the movie Fido, the zombie film?
I have.
Nope.
But I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Gary Chalk was the narrator for Fido.
He was also Man at Arms at the 2000s He-Man.
And he was drunk once and playing guitar at a BotCon. I've been told. I don't have proof of that, but I've been told. But I believe the legends.
Yeah. Because he didn't play it with his hands.
Dude, Gary Chalk is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Speaking of awesome. No, I forgot we already passed. I was going to say Sir Toys also had some flame displays. But I forgot we moved on. Yeah, but anyway, yeah.
That's okay.
Love your enthusiasm.
That's all
Olsen.
right.
Awesome flames. Let's
Well,
move on.
We can move on. What a fucking surprise. Earthrise. Now, we knew that we were going to get an Earthrise thrust.
Yeah.
Earthrise thrust, yeah, looks pretty good so far. So far, so good. You know what? Dirge and Ramjet probably right around the corner. Good looking underside. We still don't see a face on this thing yet. Then we got images of Cyclonus. Bit of a surprise.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he looks good. I don't like him as much as I like the Chug Cyclonus, but I mean this is a definite get. I'm still gonna purchase this. He can be like your G1 Cyclonus, and then the Chug Cyclonus can be my IDW Cyclonus. Whatever.
Yeah.
Good looking figure.
Looks a little bit like a scaled down Eligos.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I saw this too, and I was
Top
like,
Gun Transformers.
Yeah. What?
We have arrived. We are living in the dimension where there is a crossover of Top Gun and Transformers.
I'm getting it.
This is very cool. Is his name actually Maverick?
Yep.
So he's Tom Cruise's character.
And he's a Scientologist.
So this is is Top Gun by Paramount Studios? Because that would explain how they're able to do this.
I'm not certain who Top Gun is through. But this was a giant. What the fuck?
I mean, Ghostbusters makes sense. We've had Transformers with Marvel. That's always made sense. Top Gun. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but it's just like, okay, that's weird.
Yep.
I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, is that supposed to be Earthrise Starscream?
I don't think it is.
Mm-mm.
I think this is its own fucking mold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks
I
like
recommend-
it. Yeah, it looks unique.
I don't know if they do unique molds. I mean, Ectotron was pretty darn heavily retooled, but that was still
Yeah,
an
but it was-
existing mold.
If this is
Yeah.
a retool of anything, I'm going to say it might be a retool of Jetfire. Not the Siege Jetfire, but the Chug Jetfire. The one that came with the chromed out weaponry.
see that.
Maybe. It is the right shape.
I mean, Chug. That's still pretty darn big.
Yeah,
Plus, that was still
it
the
is.
and that's still the weird issue of all Jetfires are still somewhat sticking it to Harmony Gold with their Macross accessories.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just looking at that robot mode in the lower right-hand corner, it's looking very Macross Transformers-esque because that cockpit's coming down and making.
Yeah, I see where
that
he has
cool
the
torso.
Jetfire, like
Yeah.
canopy. It's the Optimus
Is it-
Prime head that's throwing me off, though.
Is it weird to anyone else that like this shows up immediately after Fans Toys starts releasing aerial bots that have the names of Top Gun characters?
There's no reason to not believe that someone who does third-party work also might have a hand in as a contractor for Hasbro.
Well, I'm just thinking like somebody at Hasbro probably saw those and like, oh, that sounds like a cool idea.
No,
Make some calls.
This stuff is usually. This stuff that you're seeing is usually like a year, 2 years in the making.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, the development would be
Right.
Oh,
way ahead. Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it. Pete has probably seen it because he's deep within the territory of Wally World. The core series of figures that have the jets that have been rebranded as Top Gun toys.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
I haven't
yeah.
seen it.
There is, because in the specific aisle where the Transformers are, where I usually haunt to go look for the figs, sure enough, some of the core figures have been rebranded to be Top Gun.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a 2-pack. It is the Maverick jet, or it's supposed to be the equivalent of Maverick, and then one of the enemy fighter jets.
One of the MiGs.
Yeah.
It was a MiG, right? Yeah, it was a MiG.
Well, it's more alien in design because it's the core series, and it's not exactly, attached to reality.
1-to-1.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was still pretty impressive.
What
I
with,
was like,
what with
whoa.
the space horses?
The space horses are a good example of maybe this isn't the best example of reality, but yeah, it
Yeah.
was a 2-pack of fighter jets, and I was like, oh man, that's got the Top Gun branding on it. That's cool. I didn't know the core had that kind of money to throw around.
Well, I think the core has been doing. Wasn't that the same company that did the movie toys for
King Kong?
King Kong. They did King Kong.
I think Rampage as well.
That's the one I was going for. I was saying Primal Rage, but yeah, Rampage. They're doing the toys for Rampage, and I think they're the ones that have those new Alien toys.
Probably,
toys.
yeah, that's right. Yes, Alien. They're not
Yeah.
the best, but they are still pretty good for what they are.
I
Dude,
didn't know there were new
that
alien
one-
offerings.
Yeah, hold on. The Alien Queen at Walmart. Let me bring up Walmart.com here. That's like $20, and that Alien Queen's like over a fucking foot tall.
Oh, she's pretty tall. I think she's purple,
Yeah.
right? The shiny purple.
Right. So Alien Queen. We're going to find this here. And yeah, here it is. $19.87, 12-inch Alien Queen.
Oh, I didn't know about
Nice.
this.
Yeah. So here, I'll bring this up. And I mean, she's a tall bitch.
And bright purple or lilac or something.
Yeah.
What is this? The Alien versus Predator Alien Queen from the video game?
I think they're all based on the
All
on
of
the
them. Yeah, all of them are different colors.
Yeah.
And
this-
weird
this-
colors too. They're not like regular alien colors. They're like one is like tan,
Yeah.
one is
I am-
green.
Orange one. I think there's an orange one in there.
And the funny thing is, they're not really different aliens. They're just different colors for different sets. And
That-
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That is
Aliens aimed at kids.
that is pretty evocative of video games. Yeah, like the early ones, the arcade ones.
So let's see here. Alien toys.
You think these blood-sucking xenomorphs who destroy all life don't see color and hold their brothers of other different creeds in close respect?
Well, we
Tell
already
me.
know from the comic book that that's not true.
Yeah.
Comic
Tell
books
me
are
this.
not canon.
Look at these alien toys and tell me this doesn't scream the core to you.
It's red.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Runner
Yeah, it was
with
Lanord, right?
what motorcycle is that?
Yeah.
Right? So here's another one.
Oh, blue one.
And this one comes with cardboard eggs.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, and a turret.
Yeah.
Neat.
Well, at least the turret was in the movie.
In the
Yep.
deleted scene,
here-
right?
Yeah.
Here's this
Or
one.
in
The extended cut.
extended versions or something.
Yeah, extended cut. Yeah, right.
God, this reminds me of the late 80s, early 90s where they're like, oh, this rated R movie's doing gangbusters. Quick, market it to children.
Right? What the fuck was that all about?
Yeah.
Wait, Alien had, when I was a kid, when the first Alien came out, they had this little thing that you go like this and you put a cartridge in, and it had scenes from Alien. And then you had an alien figure this big that you could press the spines and it would do stuff. And it was the coolest thing ever. But
Well,
like I was 5 years old when it came out, and like I had never seen the movie because I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
yeah. And
Yeah. Sorry.
Kenner, the biggest offender of it all, was just like Terminator, RoboCop, Alien, Aliens, anything that was popular in that time period. They were like
Predator.
Rambo. They were like, we gotta turn out some plastic for this. And I remember as a kid when I would get the Ghostbusters figures, and they came with the Kenner toy catalog, and they had like a 2-page section devoted to aliens. And it was just like it was one of the best action movies of the time, right? And then they had the Ripley Hunter ship that jarred an alien, so you could drop it off into space somewhere. And I was just like, "Is that
Well,
in the
wasn't
movie?"
there like an alien? Wasn't there like an alien Micro Machines playset or something like that, where like one of the figures you could actually like poke the stick up through, and it would look like the chest burster coming out through the dude.
Oh my god, that sounds wonderful.
kids.
Making a toy line out of R-rated movies is the most 90s thing I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well,
It
the
was
80s did it
madcap
too.
brilliant. It was so madcap brilliant because of all the things that they did. I even have from that time one of the T-800 figures of Arnold with the swappable arms, where you could give him a claw hand or a missile launcher.
Oh right, yeah, I think I remember that. I think so.
Yeah. I got a couple of those Kenner aliens.
Oh, those are the best. The bull alien,
Yep.
the spider alien.
Yeah.
The
Hey
scorpion
kids, don't you
alien.
want? Hey kids, don't you want this playset to the movie that you can't watch because you're too young? It's like-
Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, the dropship too. I remember that.
Mhm.
Like
Now that
let's see.
drop chip, that needs to be made into a transformer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Yeah, I
APC
agree.
vehicle with it could be perfect for, like, if you're gonna remake Stratos from Revenge of the Fallen, and make the APC the really
Yep.
tiny micro Optimus again.
It already like when those wing pods, those little missile pods are collapsed in on it, like it already kind of looks almost like some obscure GoBot vehicle mode. I don't know.
Here it
That's
is.
what I.
Look at that.
Oh my god!
There the fuck it is.
Oh my god! That has to be the cover up of this episode. Please. make
Mazel
that the
tov,
cover.
it's a boy.
Right?
It's a boy.
That was an actual fucking thing.
Yeah.
This is from the Transforming Action Set from Micro Machines by Galoob. This is off of Action Figure Barbecue. There it is. That was a toy by Galoob for children.
That's amazing. Don't remember, kids, to collect the android figure so that he can, haul off the guy's lifeless remains and put it in the medical bay.
Right, and then years later, you can claim, look, Bilbo Baggins was a bastard.
Yeah.
It's a thing where, like, if I'm remembering it correctly, there was like a lever on the other side that you could wiggle so it would pop in and out.
Remix! Whoopa, 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 whoopa.
And an HR Giger would just, yes, thrust.
And nobody paused to realize that they were making this based on an R-rated film.
Oh, they knew. They didn't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. On the upper floor is a recreation of the dining room, the setting for one of the best movie scenes in history. You've got a dining table, lots of white sterile-looking cabinets and such, and a pull-out floor. The floor pulls out to gives you more space. It's a nice feature. There's a door at the backside. Oh, did you notice Kane atop the dining with the alien chest burster coming out of the torso? Galoob really went there. Kane is removable, although he doesn't stand on his own. Plus, he has a giant hole in his chest. He's made to lay across the table over the chest burster. The table has a great sticker on it with all kinds of spilled food. The dial around the back of the set that makes the chest burster rotate and Kane convulse.
What? Okay. With convulsing death throes action.
Getting back to the topic of Transformers, this Kane figure in the white color scheme with the hole in his chest makes a great Age of Extinction Megatron.
Yeah. Oh.
You know how Congress back in 1983...
Did you know the other toys didn't know this was going to happen?
Yeah.
The other toys took them all by surprise.
You remember back in the summer of 1983 when U.S. Congress was like, we need to open up these laws so marketing for children can happen again. And they were like, what's the worst that could happen? Well, you got Kane sitting on a table with a dial hooked up to him that releases a chest burster. So, actually, it went pretty swimmingly.
Thanks, Galoob.
Now, interesting question. If that playset were a Toy Story character, what would be the head? Would it be the chest burster or the guy?
Oh no, they both be
God.
one.
Imagine it with the chest burster talking.
Oh, imagine Disney going there. Andy wants to play with his
them.
Oh my God, Andy wants to play with his alien playset from Galoob. Oh boy, thanks, Mom.
I demand it's both of them. And here's the dream I'm having. The chest burster thinks it's an actual chest burster, but Kane knows that he's a toy. And they kind of have like a Woody and Buzz relationship going like, don't you understand? You're a toy. And like at some point, like the dial comes off the back and the chest burster is just going around. It's all sad, realizing that its life has been a lie.
You can't go anywhere without
like the
dial.
new Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I saw on Thingiverse. No lie, it was a Baby Yoda holding a Baby Yoda holding his dick. That you I'm good. Not gonna print that one out.
Not with the cameras on.
No, definitely not. This one's a secret. We do have some new Transformers listing. Apparently, we're getting Fall of the Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Bumblebee and Sam and a Deluxe Jolt.
Are we talking a re-release of that Snap-on version armor of the Studio Series? Sam, the one that was the Charlie fig.
I will be very happy to pass on the Bumblebee. I have enough Bumblebees from every fucking movie. But that Jolt, I don't think we've ever gotten a good Jolt. And the Studio Series has been very good. So I'm extremely curious to see what they do with Jolt.
Yeah, I would like it to be this. I would like.
I only ever remember seeing one Jolt figure. Yeah,
there were two.
There was a Jolt for Revenge of the Fallen and one for Dark of the Moon.
And,
okay.
Yeah, the one with
Colton, you have wanted to say something. What's up?
I got the Revenge of the Fallen one, and I think it's okay. But I definitely would like to see an update of Jolt. There are just so few figures of him, so I'm curious to see what he looks like.
Right? Yeah, me too. Me too. I want to see what a good Jolt looks like done well.
Yeah, the one I have has those very awkward
whips,
baby blue whips.
Yeah,
that are very short and don't really do anything.
They don't
reanimate Optimus Prime.
I was over at my best friend's house today, and her daughter was whipping around two Cactoys, and she looked like more of a threat than that Jolt figure did.
Give her a pair of Jolts and start whipping them around.
Yep.
I like the clear window on the abs there. That's a nice touch. I don't think the other Jolt had that.
No. So the Bumblebee is a big fucking pass. This Jolt, I'm curious. Look, I'm not sold on the entire Studio Series line, but I will say the vast majority of them have been absolutely fantastic, and I want to see what they do with Jolt. It's not a guaranteed purchase, but yeah, it's got to be better than what they already have. If not, I'll just keep my Jolt that I have. If not, hey, fantastic new Jolt.
I like where it puts its kibble on the back there. You can see the front of the car there.
Well, I think this is just concept artwork. I don't think this is movie. This isn't. I don't think this is the toy.
No, but I do like where they're putting it in that artwork.
Looking like a drift before there was a drift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm hopeful.
I think Jolt is overdue. True. He got 2 movie toys and then never again.
I want that Nokia robot.
Which one?
Oh yeah. That's from the first movie, right?
Yeah. And Alice. I think we need a good Alice.
Oh, just a Barbie with a mechanical tongue whip.
I'm kind of hoping for the full mechanical Alice.
Although I could definitely see someone doing. Remember that old Ghostbusters toy where you could press a button on the guy's back and his mouth would open and
Haunted humans.
reveal the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would look like that.
So you're saying you want Jolt to wield 2 Alices? Like he just flips the switch on her back.
I'm ashamed that I owned a couple haunted humans.
How could you be? You weren't old enough to make your own money yet. At the time of their release.
Demonic possession action figures.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they were.
Egon's
Moment of
hair popped
silence, please, for our fallen comrade Wei Zhang.
Oh, what happened?
They fucked with the rat. They got the gat. Wei Zhang tried to make an Iron Man toy.
Oh.
And Disney got him and shut them the fuck down.
So Wei Zhang is no more?
Wei Zhang is no more.
Well, the name Wei Zhang is no more.
Yeah. Here's the toy. Didn't have any leg articulation whatsoever. Statue from the waist down. This is what did them in. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Wei Zhang pops back up under some new name. But yeah.
Kind of like how Zeta Toys did.
Right. And I think that picture says it all.
Drunk.
It does. It doesn't seem like it was worth it.
No.
They lost their name. They lost their name because of that?
Right? It doesn't feel worth it either.
I mean, this is why you just steal from Disney instead of trying to work with them.
See, it's a thing where a lot of people are saying, I hope they come back as Jay Wang. Yeah.
So it's really an acronym thing. Take Wei Zhang, rearrange the letters, and call it something else.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Anagram
here.
it.
So apparently Wei Zhang also goes. Wei Zhang is also tied to WJ Toy, is also connected to Model Wizard, Lubo, Legendary Toys, Hawkboy, and Jin Bao.
Jin Bao.
Oh, Jin Bao. I know what that is.
Yeah, Jin Bao was the one that made that big Predaking.
Yes. It also did a massively oversized Warbitron, I believe.
Yeah, I've got the Jin Bao Warbitron. That motherfucker is just holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That
Yes.
I mean it's hold on. I'm gonna pop open my screen. You guys talk about this. I'm gonna go grab my Jin Bao Bruticus and
I can't
go,
remember.
Holy shit.
Was it Jin Bao or was it a different similarly named company? I can't remember.
I'm not
Jin
certain.
Bao.
I'll go get it. I'll go get it here. I'll be right back.
Jinbao also did the Predaking and what else did they do?
Those are the
not
things that
certain.
I'm remembering.
I mean, if
Did-
it's true that Wei Zhang is several different companies, I imagine it's kind of hard to maintain output when you have several different companies each trying to do something.
You know, in my area, there's actually a guy who has a store. Who he actually has a storefront where he sells that sort of stuff. He has the giant oversized Predakings and the giant oversized Warbatrons and a whole bunch of like a litany of KO masterpieces, and they're
Wow.
all in the store. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I would love to go to a store.
You remember
an actual store to have
remember
that
those
stuff.
combiners that turned into Nerf guns?
Yeah, the boom.
Yes,
a
the
Boominus,
dinosaur ones.
Yeah, they don't stop.
the gunstrike.
Yes, a Boominus. He has that.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
I have
Yeah,
the regular
isn't that
version of
thing-
this guy.
Yeah,
Here we
isn't this
go.
thing just like top tier KO?
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking
That's the big one.
look at that.
The colors are
Roll of
perfect.
duct tape for scale.
Yeah.
Scott, you know we go by the official measurement of cats.
Yes.
This is like a cat and a half.
Yeah, 1.5.
Yeah, 1.45.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah, my
Hold
version
on
is
here.
I think just one cat.
where's this little trilby? Don't you have a hat?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Oh, it lifts up.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here. I just want to use you for scale. Come on.
What hath we wrought
Come
on
here.
scale?
You want some Chinese food? No, that's cannibalism. You want one? Huh? You want one? Come here. Wilford, come here, buddy. That's good, isn't it? Come here. You want?
Oh, Pete, what do you have there? Hold on. Oh, Pete's got
Mew
one.
mew.
Pete's
Mine
got
is
one.
the official one, or unofficial, the original one. There's a roll of tape for scale, not quite as big.
I think
They're
I
both
win.
great though.
Maybe.
I'm gonna
well,
get-
you win with that, but I win with the dinosaur.
I'm gonna get your lady. Mine's bigger than yours.
True. Jokes on you. She's a futanari.
Futanari?
Futanati.
Oh, I know what that is.
Is it a dude?
No, it's a chick with a dick.
Yeah.
You mean a dude?
Just a chick with a dick. Look,
The
you're-
dude that happens to dress up like a woman. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Whatever floats your boat and finds your lost remote, that's what I say.
but you can't
My bread ain't buttered that way, though.
you can't
You dig?
conscribe Transformers to gender roles, man. They got
Oh, I'm not.
interswappable parts.
I'm not, but at the same time, you know, just like Tone Loc, I don't play with no Oscar Mayer wiener.
Also,
If you do,
you haven't seen the number 3 search result on Pornhub for chicks with dicks.
Wee.
In power.
ooh,
Clackety-clackety-clack.
It stays in shot now.
yeah,
Scott,
that's
you're
it.
You're just gonna have to lean off to the side so we can see you.
Hey, everybody!
Moving on to the next thing.
Oh my God! But
That makes
what a
it
shame.
look so much bigger than it is when you're sitting that far behind it, because it looks like you're just like right behind it, like your face is right there.
I can't see around it to clicky click the things. Hold on here. Share a screen.
That's an official term, Holson. Why are you laughing?
There we go. If I grab a cat, we'll do it for scale here. Yeah. What now? I sat it down, and Wilfred's afraid of it.
It's wind powered.
Okay.
So, Takara Tomy put out images of the webcomic Part 2 with an English translation. There was something in it. Well, there was two things. The first thing that kind of grabbed my attention, and I'm going to show it here, was right here. And there's a line that goes exactly like last time. Curse that treacherous Duncan, Scylla, Terramander, Coelagen, Sea Phantom, and Lobhammer. Lobhammer.
Oh,
That's a fucking white and gold Nautilator.
oh, they better be making this.
Why did they write Lobehammer
Well, it's
or Laphammer?
dude. They also spelled treacherous without the A. So
Yeah, well,
yeah,
You're right, treacherous.
treacherous. So yeah, Lobhammer. Here's hoping.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
cool name too.
That sucks
I
though,
don't mind
because
that.
I think he's going to be one of those incentive figures. It's like, you want the 6th member, you have to buy him separately.
Still,
I wouldn't mind.
I'm hopeful. Fingers crossed. And this finger isn't caught in a bag of cat wipes. Fingers crossed.
Call back.
I am.
Call
I
back.
am not missing my opportunity to get God Neptune. I am doing that.
Oh yeah, I've already got him pre-ordered.
Man,
Pre-ordered the living fuck out of him.
Before you flip over, though, Scott, the second panel on the bottom, though, the type is so darn small. That second panel and the word balloon on the bottom says, "Whore ye?"
Who are ye?
No, it says
There's
whore
an
ye.
apostrophe there. Whore.
There's no
whore ye.
apostrophe.
Ye whore. And then there's one other thing here. And we've kind of already gone over these comics, but there's one other thing here. It says, the primitives come forth. And there's 5 sets of eyes. This is Xeron calling forth the primitives. I have a theory. There's 5 original members of the Axelon crew.
Oh, maybe.
Megatron, Pterosaur, Waspinator, Scorponok, and who was the 5th?
No. Not the dark side. It's Emirate Xeron calling the primitives. So we're looking at Primal. We're looking at Rat Trap. We're looking at Rhinox.
Cheetor.
Cheetor. And who the fuck else?
Dinobot.
Not Dinobot, because he would have been on the Axelon. He would have been on the dark side.
He was,
Yeah.
but he switched sides, and when he did switch sides, that made it 5 members, because there was only 4
Okay.
in the crew originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were 4 bridge crew. Yeah,
So I think these are the Maximals.
could be. I like
Okay.
that panel. That top part of the panel. Megatron Omega, perfect form. It's like right out of stock animation.
Why they didn't just name him Megatron, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a word salad. And
Yeah.
might I suggest if I can forthright say, my disappointment that his pelvic thrust is not so pronounced. Like,
Yeah, seriously. It's like he's leading with the knees. You don't lead with the knees, you lead with the groin.
yeah,
It's a power move.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I used to call my supervisor David to his face. His name was Daniel. But it was just to let him know, I don't give a shit about you, buddy.
Flame Toys got that right.
Big dick power.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Flame Toys has that all figured out.
It's like,
Yeah,
dude,
they
my
do.
name's not even Richard. It's
I'll tell you-
it's John.
I'll tell you what, who has the big dick power in the toys? Doc Johnson. But anybody who's been in a sex toy shop knows what I'm talking about.
I mean, Omega.
That's
Like, Omegatron looks good, but I am not looking forward to his dance moves on the stripper pole, because honestly, he's not giving me a lot to work with. His gyrations don't look like they're going to be that entertaining.
better effect do for me.
You tried, buddy, but I'm just not hard.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. That's okay. I hope we get a lob hammer.
Yes.
Is that Lob? Now, when I saw that originally, was it Lobhammer spelled Lowb?
LOWB. Lob
just checking.
hammer. Lobe. Lobe hammer.
Laub hammer. Laub.
Also, God
Or
Neptune better come with a voice chip that says, and up here, upper right hand corner, lower word bubble, Yahar, white convoy.
That's racist.
Yahar.
Let's go, God Neptune. Our fight
Mhm.
has only just begun.
Yahar.
White
You got
convoy.
to say it like, let's go, God Neptune. Our fight has only just begun. Yahar, white convoy. Oh, wait, the sword's talking to him. The sword is white convoy. What the fuck is
Megatron.
even happening here? Yahar.
Megatron only sounds like a pirate when he's in his Omega form.
Captain, what's his power? Me crew are alive. I feel incredible energy thrown throughout me whole. It says my. It would have been me apostrophe whole. My whole body.
Hordy?
Whore ye!
This is accurate pirate speak.
Mm-hmm.
I misread. I thought Gold Rodimus said you're ambitious, but I don't know. No, that's your ambitions.
Your ambition. Yeah, you ask what I'm plotting, Primacron. ... Naturally, to put an end to. ... Your ambitions! With this power. ... I summon. ... The primitives! To be continued. ...
Come forth? God, what is with the ellipses?
Say dot dot dot.
Let's go through the whole comic book. I'm going to count the number of ellipses in the entire comic book here because I'm fucking curious right now. So on the first page, we have
Say
one.
the ellipses.
Yeah, sailing the ellipses. You got it. 1, 2 on the first page. On the second page, 3. 4, 5. And let's see here. Gar! And so we're up to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh my god.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Oh, don't forget to count one for Hordy.
22. Almost, we're getting there. 23, 24. Yes, Wilford. 25, 26.
Oh my god.
27 and 28 are in the same word bumble. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 ellipses in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 page comic book.
Wow.
35 goddamn ellipses.
That is 3.4 ellipses per page.
You do the math.
By the way, Piranacon, how many fists did he come with?
4. 5.
He had 5.
Yeah, because you have 5 of the main members, 5 of the limb members, and
so
just
each limb did have his own fist thing.
You got it.
I wasn't sure. Well, wasn't sure if they were doing that still.
Yep.
Before we go any further, I got something I gotta say. This has nothing to do with anything, but I have my daughter on my phone. She just texted me. She wanted me to say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Her name is Harley. She's 19.
Hey.
And also, I want to say, just in case she watches this, I love you. Hi.
Pete,
I'm also very sorry for everything I said. Hi.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the Futanari thing. Oh well, she knows. She knows knows what I'm about.
Oh dear God, that poor child has
All
been
right.
listening to you talk about Good Morning Cybertron since she was 10.
Yep.
No, actually, she's never. I mean, I think she heard about the podcast when she was little, but she didn't live with me, so you know. So I told her I'm on a podcast because I got to talk to her later. So she told me to say hi to everybody. She said, actually, what she wrote was a podcast for what? Would it be inappropriate for you to say your daughter said hi? And I said, sure, Transformers, and I will do. And that's what I did.
Aw,
She thinks we're not as bad as we truly are.
we're horrible.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, if she knows me, then she kind of knows y'all.
Wait a minute.
She's down in North Carolina. She lives a few hundred miles away from me. But yeah.
Right on.
All right, back to the podcast.
We've got images of Earthrise Megatron, also known as Siege Part 2, but fucking Snapdragon and the Quintessons.
Yeah, those two look nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
they do.
Yeah, you can
I
only
was
tell.
thinking about. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, it looks like you can tell based on the box how big these things are in relation to the other figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fabergé
Yeah.
egg.
I didn't want the Quintesson before, but after seeing this, I kind of do, and I like that the chair does something for some reason. Like he turns into like a little base component or something.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh,
And of
man.
course,
thinking
Snapdragon. Snapdragon's my dude.
The faces are removable or do they flip up?
It looks like it flips.
Yeah, they just flip. I think they have the two faces there just to go, hey, this is what's on the other side. It's not just more of the same.
Okay. I was really hoping they were removable because the customization potential for Dull Surprise is kind of unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
It just occurred to me now, looking at that face down in the bottom corner. I think that's Judgment. I think that's what that one is. And the one with the green mask, headdress around the white face. Have you noticed he looks a little bit like Bird Person?
Rick and Morty.
Now I won't be able to unsee.
You know what I'm talking about?
Justice
Don't you
for
mean
Bird
Phoenix person?
Yes.
Yeah, Phoenix. He's Phoenix Person now. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. But fucking hell, Snapdragon? Like, if I miss out on the Quintesson, I'm kind of like, well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I'm not going to because it's already pre-ordered. But fucking Snapdragon,
That's a nice figure.
be still my dick.
Yeah. That is, I think that's an infinitely better looking jet mode than Ape Faces.
Ape Face is good for what it is. But
It is.
Snapdragon, yeah, Snapdragon's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The head still looks weird to me for the dragon mode, if I'm honest with you, but otherwise this looks really nice, especially compared to Ape Face. I hope they redo Ape Face in Voyager and kind of fix him a bit. I mean, he wasn't bad, but I don't know, this kind of
overkill.
yeah, and this guy's bigger than Ape Face, and I think they're supposed to be the same scale, so
No, Ape Face is a Voyager too.
oh, is
Yeah.
he?
Yep.
Oh, never mind. Forget I said all that.
Ibhi really?
His,
Ib.
looking at
Hey.
both pictures, now, it makes me realize like how his leg transformation works. I didn't notice this before, but I think his legs become the tail now. Yeah.
Let's see here.
It looks like it.
Yes. It does
Yeah.
look like that. Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
cockpit, the tail, and the legs.
So it's kind of an asymmetric transformation.
You know who also does that is the Cybertron Adventures Grimlock.
Yeah.
Oh, this would make a nice Grimlock, actually.
A flying Grimlock.
Why not?
Then everyone
I
can
feel like you
scream.
you might be able to retool this as Dino Geist.
I'd like to get a Dino Geist. I remember I used to want that figure a lot. Did they ever make a figure for it?
Yes.
Okay, then I remember wanting that a lot, like about 15 years ago.
Oh wait, does the cockpit not open?
I don't
It
know.
has to because you have to put the little figure in it.
The
Yeah.
front two cockpits, I think, are just there. I think it's that middle yellow section is where the figure sits.
Because
Well, that's the
That's
same
my-
way it does on the G1.
But I just see the seam running down it, and I just realized on the transformed mode that means each leg gets half the cockpit. So there's like 2 separate canopies.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. There's the
Yeah.
tail. There's the half of the canop, and there's the other half of the canop.
They call it a cockpit for a reason, lady.
Because
Get
the
that-
Minicon's name is
Get that
Cock.
here. That's right. Well, it's no minicon, baby.
Oops.
It's actually a rooster.
Voyager class.
I'm the new kind of Minicon, Magnum class.
I guess we should talk about Megatron. He's here.
He's clean
That's
though.
it. Look, it's the same way for the G1 though.
Yeah, but
The
he's
2 fake cockpits and
oh, Pete's
And
got
you
the
open the back
actual
one.
thing. Let's see it, Pete. Hold it up. Yeah. There we go.
see, fake ones here. Oh, let me turn it this way so you can see it better. Fake ones here, and then this is where you put the figure in the second one, and the third one,
Yeah.
whatever this big one is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
Alright.
love those figures. The G1 Orcons were great.
I'm so glad we're getting updates.
Yeah, about damn time.
What's the advantage of updating Megatron from last year? Nothing.
I
No?
guess
Okay.
to give him an Earth mode, and I'm using that term Earth mode.
Mhm.
Like I don't know of any tank that looks
Why the hell
even
can't they put
remotely
his
like
feet
this.
somewhere?
He also has a significantly inferior looking sword.
Yes, that I don't know what the hell is up with that.
Yeah.
The
it's,
sword looks like, honest to God, it kind of looks like a Cybertronian version of the little wooden spoons you used to get with ice cream cups.
I was gonna say it's sort of like a javelin with a
You know what?
piece of a shield on it, but I like that better.
You know what,
Or
Scott?
a massively over-engineered punching dagger.
He used to be the Iceman in the first movie. What if
That's
it's for
true.
serving himself?
Oh, we're out of everything except for Sherbert and Froyo.
Megatron
like,
will help.
He can cut up pieces of cake and serve it.
They
Yeah.
just got lazy with this guy. They could
Nope.
have done more.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
giving me flashbacks to like G-Axis and what's his name, the other tank that had his barrel be a pickaxe. Help me out here. Who was it?
Skullgrin.
There's something else that's bothering me about this. I don't know what it is. I'm getting kind of an uncanny valley effect from his face.
I was about to say his face looks odd. It doesn't. It looks weird.
It's moving
Like he's-
past his helmet.
Like he's just had dental work and his cheeks are a little swollen.
That's what I'm getting. Yeah.
He seems.
He's
Yeah,
he's kind of pretty. That doesn't sound right, right?
he's very oddly bare-chested. Like no Megatron in a good long while has had the chest swirls.
Yeah.
It looks strange with so much details on his shins and then very little on his.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why is this
Yeah,
the
where-
Megatron that gets down on his knees?
This is Earthrise. Why does he have that crap on it? Because my Earthrise Optimus don't have the scritchy, scratchy, scrapies, whatever. I don't
yes.
understand.
It's just a
It's like
re-release
he's
of the
been
fig.
in vehicle mode for a very long time and transformed for the first.
Yeah.
All those panels are multi-fresh.
Are they are they trying to trick people into thinking this is Netflix Megatron? Is that what they're doing?
Well, the Netflix Megatron, the legs, while they're painted kind of weird, they've got a smoother paint. It's not. It doesn't look like they just randomly scratched it up. It just looks like they started spraying it and just kind of said the hell with it and left it half sprayed.
Yeah, it's
And that's what a lot of the Netflix spots kind of look like. Like, I guess it's supposed to be either dirty or something, but it doesn't look like dirt. It just looks like they started spraying it and then said, "Oh hell with it," and then sprayed a darker color and called it a day.
Or somebody walked up to them in vehicle mode in the middle of the night and started trying to vandalize them.
Now, I will tell you. There is some good news though, because we got an image here. Scorponok size comparison.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Me and
But
the
we know
boys
that
on
he's-
Saturday night.
This
Yeah.
you know, I see this and I just keep thinking dunk dunk. Like
What?
Metroplex's head in the King of the Hill theme.
Oh,
Let's talk about some propane. Hey, Bobby, what's wrong with you? Dang it, boy.
Metroplex would be Hank.
Yeah, Metroplex definitely Hank. I feel like Fortress Maximus would be Dale Gribble.
Yeah.
Scorponok would be Bill Dauterive, and Triptychon would be Boomhauer. Just Triptychon.
Bang, boy.
How you want? Roar.
Dang it, Scamper!
Why did they put Triptychon's knees so bent, though? Because it makes him look so short compared to the others.
Because he has a narrow urethra. He sells Energon and Energon-related accessories.
Hey, don't tell them my business.
Oh my god.
King of the what though? King of the
Yes.
I can't
King
wait
of
to
the
get him, though. I
head?
have a spot for him, too.
King of the Headmasters?
Fucking. Nope, they're just going King of the Hill, man. Not even gonna change it.
Like, Scorponok's a lot shorter than the other two humanoid bots.
That's
but
why I
think
made him Bill Dauterive.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna be more. What is it? His plastic's probably gonna be more dense, right?
I see him as Dale because he's got the shades, and Dale never took off his shades.
Ooh, that's a good point. Maybe
Dale.
Fortress Maximus is Hank Hill, Hank Headmaster Hill, and since
Yeah.
Metroplex has the red shades that come down, he can be Dale Gribble.
Well, I figured that was Hank because Hank always wore the white tank top. And what is Metroplex?
Yeah, you're right.
He also and also I thought wasn't Dale an exterminator who dealt
Fucking
with
Fort
arthropods?
Max driving around with a shrapnel on top of his truck, upside down, dead.
That's great. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely see
I'm sold.
Scorponok more as Dale, Metroplex as Hank. Boomhauer would be Metroplex, or sorry, Fort Max.
See, I'm sorry, just unintelligible growling. I got to make Boomhauer Triptychon.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, that works.
Got to make Boomhauer Triptychon.
What's that you mean?
If Fort Max were Hank Hill, what would his voice clips be?
Scottish.
I'll tell you what.
I turn into propane and propane accessories.
The headmaster comes off, turns into Peggy, and then the other one comes off and turns into Bobby.
Yeah, there would be at least one voice clip of him going, "Whoa!" You know the.
Oh
Scamper is Cotton.
no! I want Cotton to be Devastator, but missing Mixmaster and Scrapper.
That's great. That's great.
I tell you, Bobby, come here and rub my corns. Lost my shins in World War II.
Why do you sound like Dave Chappelle?
You're right, I do. Never mind.
You know what? If we do make Scorponok Dale, then that means John Redcorn has to be Tilt.
Oh my god. I don't even care about the toy anymore.
King of the Hill.
Oh.
Who would? But wait a minute. Who would? Okay, if we have all of these guys, who would be Khan?
Oh no.
Khan and Khan Jr.
No.
Leo
Don't say
Convoy and Leo Convoy
Omega?
Jr.
I was gonna say somebody with a Japanese voice chip. That's the Takara exclusive.
Leo Convoy and Leo Convoy Jr. It's right there in the name. Convoy or
Leo
Khan and
Convoy.
Khan Jr.
Kahnovoy. Convoy.
Yes! Couldn't be.
Yes.
Oh fucking hell.
Coming soon from
Fuck
Dull
damn.
Surprise.
Leo Convoy. You're a dumb hillbilly!
Yes.
I like your idea that the headmasters for Fort Max is like it's Bobby and Peggy replacing Spike.
No,
and
that's great.
Cerebros.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
Fort Max turns into propane and propane accessories.
Energon and Energon accessories.
He turns into a grill. You look like a city. I'm a grill.
I'm a grill. Fill me up with Energon and have some tasty hamburgers. Motherfucker. We got even more studio series. Hey now.
You're an
It
all-star.
looks like we're getting a Dino.
Finally.
Oh yeah.
That's
About-
about time.
Yeah, about fucking time. The only Dino I have is the fucking Takara one that's just dead end with a new head.
Mm.
Do you want to know how dumb I am? I saw Dino, and I'm seeing I saw it as Dino, and I'm like, okay, we get a new Dino bot, sure.
Well,
You got
it's
an
weird
idiot.
you say that. But it does look like we're getting a new Dino. But it also looks like the studio series is expanding into the 1986 movie because we are getting a new Dino, Grimlock and Wheelie.
Interesting.
Whoa.
What are they going to do to make it more studio series accurate, considering it was animation?
Right? Right?
Yeah.
Like, is this just going to be like a re-release of the Power of the Primes Grimlock?
Well, yeah. you
Because that
remember-
one's pretty damn good.
You remember we a couple of weeks ago had this type of conversation where we tried to, like, maybe puzzle out how studio series could do sublines. And we're like, well, what could they do as a subline? You know, and then not one time did we ever think, oh, they could go into animation because it seemed a bit ridiculous. Because it's like, what do you do differently that you guys officially releasing a new version of Grimlock every few years hasn't already tried to do to make it more official? Is this just going to be Masterpiece Grimlock?
I'm going to predict this is going to be a re-release of the Combiner Wars Wheelie, or the Power of the Primes Wheelie, whatever the fuck he was, the
Orange.
very accurate Wheelie with the dark windshield.
Yes, I have that one.
So I'm willing to bet this one's going to have a gray windshield. Yeah, I'm willing to bet that's what it is. And I'm willing to bet that the Studio Series Grimlock is going to be the Power of the Primes Grimlock with yellow plastic instead of gold.
I'm kind of confused. It's like, okay, yeah, we've had very accurate Grimlocks. So accurate that the Cyberverse versions of Grimlock that are out now even have the small details like the different colored squares on the legs, which is a detail that gets glossed over a lot on modern releases, right? They don't go for those weird patterns that the original toys had in their animation, but it's sort of coming back now. And I'm kind of like thinking it seems sort of counterintuitive because there's been a lot of Grimlocks we've had that you could say this is really good.
Yes.
Yeah, I got to agree. And I mean, there's more stuff coming out there. There's we've seen images of hubcap now. We are definitely getting a hubcap. Let me see if I can find hubcap here. Bear with me for just a second. We had images along with that Top Gun figure of what seems to be Earthrise Soundwave. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like we have an Earthrise Soundwave. Here is hubcap. So this is the only image we have of hubcap. Poop. Right there.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's obviously the cliff jumper mold, but it does look like we are getting a hubcap, which would be the first decent release of hubcap since the red weird G2 Chrome version. And then here is, if you look down there, there's a Soundwave.
And it appears to be different. Yes.
Yeah.
More pronounced yellows.
Ooh. Well, the arms look a little different too, and so do the legs a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't turn into a spaceship because we said it was a spaceship thing.
Well, no, if it's going to be Earthrise, I think it'll
Tape deck.
undoubtedly be a tape deck. Yeah.
Which, you know what? Seeing Soundwave here in Earthrise, I'm hoping we get more cassettes now.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's one of the better things about re-releasing Soundwave all the time. Is just like, well, that means there's another go around for tapes, and goddamn, the tapes are some of the best things Transformers have done in a long time.
Give me some Slugfest. Give me some Overkill.
Slam Dance.
We still haven't got a Buzzsaw yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Like Rumble and Frenzy, they look very good. The Rat Bat looks very good for Siege. Laserbeak, give us Laserbeak again. Give us Laserbeak in a 2-pack. Or give us Laserbeak. Because that Laserbeak has the Cybertronian head. I want like the Earth head for Laserbeak. Give me a Laserbeak and Slugfest. Give me a Buzzsaw and Overkill. I'll be happy as hell.
Yeah, I need to update my Slug. My Overkill, his leg is broken. Like he still stands, but it's broken.
Is that the?
I need an update.
Is that the Overkill that's based on the Grimlock mold?
No, it's the G1 tape Overkill. I'll show you.
Oh, the original tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I keep thinking, and I don't know where this thought came from. Maybe the future. China is supposed to get. Hey, you're right. It is a little loose. Sorry about that, Pete.
Yeah, his which one is it? Is it this? Yeah.
That's
completely off.
China's supposed
Is
to
the plastic broken or is it just the rivet?
The plastic is broken, but I mean the rivet's still pretty good, and there's enough of friction from the plastic that it stays on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just in 2 pieces, but it still stands. It still stands.
Yeah.
Doll.
So
Stands good.
So that whole thing about China getting its own
I gotta figure out
studio
what I did with
series
my
version
Overkill.
of a toy. I just had the weirdest thought, and I don't know where this came from. Possibly the future. What if it's pink Laserbeak Bumblebee?
I'd be okay with that.
That is the one studio series figure that is seemingly impossible to me, because if we're talking screen accurate, he has to be a TV, he has to be a printer, he has to be a killer bird, he has to be a pink Bumblebee.
Well, I got some good news. We direct from the fucking movie. We've got new images of Sleep Mode Optimus Prime, and look at that fucking head.
It's ghastly beautiful, and it's horrifying to think about. This is Zombie Prime walking around. Aren't you supposed to be dead at this point?
You just cast the original head and you just hit it with a hammer, right?
I like. Is it just my imagination, or is the eye on the right slightly smaller than the one on the left?
Yeah. Pete,
he's got a shiner.
Pete, cover your ears.
Why?
You changed these emblems out for Decepticon, and you got yourself Nemesis Prime.
Oh, it doesn't bother me anymore. As long as it's not a figure that's pre-Armada, I'll deal with the Nemesis Prime, because that's when they first called him. But anything pre-Armada, Black Convoy, or Scourge.
Yeah.
This
Now,
is one
Nemesis is
figure
good.
I could honestly have done without the trailer.
Yeah, unless the trailer is meant to be his coffin.
Yes. Going into what we were talking about before with the potential custom stuff.
Yeah, how is that coming along, by the way?
Actually, I have what I need to get that started right now.
Would you be willing to put that up on Sir Toys for the release of Sleep Mode Prime?
Yeah, you can give him a custom tombstone and.
You know what I would like? I would like, what is it? Prostate cancer Optimus Prime who transforms into his own casket like on Robot Chicken.
The whole fist, Doc?
You must be from France because he's a peeing.
You know what's bothering me about this is there's no like pierced wound damage on his right side.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, he doesn't have enough damage. Like, shouldn't his windshield be kind of cracked at this point if his head looks like this?
Yeah, his battle damage, and this is the only time I'll agree to seeing battle damage on a toy if you're going for the deco from the movie. His windshield should definitely be cracked. His right side, and I think it's his car grill ab should be cracked open. The head's perfect.
See, that's what I don't like about the Siege series. They only half butt it. They don't do the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna go for the battle damage or the battle wear, do the whole figure. Don't do random pieces that don't make sense.
I would love to see this inbox once again with a fucking piece of shrapnel stuffed in his side.
That'd be awesome.
Or better yet, make it like a 3D diorama where the back of the box has a hole in it where the side of Prime got pierced. It's like, hey, there's a hole in all these boxes.
Shit. That's weird.
Fall!
No.
When I was a little kid, I said that once. When I was getting bullied by some kid on the side of this big slope, and I managed to get him to slip to fall on his feet or to fall on his back, and I tried to get him to fall off the slope, and I was like, fall.
Did you headlock
We all have
his
a
apprentice?
Megatron moment.
I remember that when I was a kid.
How hard did your ass get beat whenever he stood back up?
I didn't. He actually did. He actually went all the way down the slope.
And did you
God
toss,
damn!
Yeah, did you toss the apprentice overboard as well? It's just like such heroic nonsense. And then the kid in the headlock who was a redhead named Roddy, you tossed down the slope after him.
I didn't feel that
Motherfucker.
bad. He was a bully.
Are we getting new guns with this guy?
No,
Or is that just extra pieces that somebody threw on?
It looks like those are just extra pieces somebody.
Yeah, I
tossed
see.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shame. I would have liked, if I'm gonna get a new Prime, I would like some new stuff. The trailer is just too damn small.
Well, sleep mode is such a weird thing to consider for the toy because it's like you make him look like he's out of a 1930s classic Disney animation in this style. Number one, and number two,
Optimus Noir.
Yeah, number two, if this is sleep mode, this better be a goddamn statue. There's no way he's gonna be gunning down people, especially no Kelsey Grammars, if he's supposed to be dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need a true zombie Prime, missing one arm, and the whole shebang, like out of that episode.
Dark Awakening, I think that's what it was called.
I don't remember. I just remember he had one arm, and
Dark Awakening has one of my favorite scenes, and it's an animation error, but it has one of my favorite scenes in it. After Optimus sacrifices himself, it pans over, and they draw Ultra Magnus just with a blank stare and his mouth open. That's the way he looks, just frozen in terror. Let me see. Once again, let me see if I can find it here. Because it is just, Dark Awakening is fucking great. Just because of that one scene.
I don't think this vehicle mode is transformed right. I think they didn't pull out the gas cans. The fuel tanks. Which is something I keep forgetting to do when I transform my Earthrise Prime.
There we go. Here we go. Sharing the screen. Let's hope that this is it. Skip the ads. And we'll bring this up here. Share screen. And entire screen. Allow. And we're going to go right to the end here. So let's see here. Here it comes.
That's great.
I needed to freeze it right there. That is one of my fucking favorite moments. Just now, let's watch it. Let's watch it as it's intended.
Okay. And he's just hanging open.
Oh shit, that's good.
Oh my god. That's, dare I say, that may be one of that's definitely my favorite animation error ever. Just Ultraman.
Yeah, they look like, what the F? What the F?
Like the entire thing, his dead commander, possibly his best friend before he was Ultra Magnus and he was before Optimus. It's very likely it's Dion and Orion Pax, right? His best friend just fucking comes back from the dead and explodes and just dead all over in a fucking Nova Star. And the entire gravity of it just hits Ultra Magnus and he's just in shock.
I'm very disappointed Ultra Magnus didn't win an Oscar that year for best acting.
I could totally imagine somebody taking that clip and making a video of it and just panning into that face with dramatic music.
You fucking see flashbacks.
Yes.
Ultra Magnus has had some good ones.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
I've
never seen anything more beautiful. Hand me the bomb. I can blow us up real good.
Oh,
That was hilarious.
Fuck.
I'm hurting now.
Moving on to looky what I found. Thomas, do you have a looky what I found this week?
Negative.
Okay. Holston, how about you, buddy?
Nope, sorry.
Oh, goddamn. Pete,
I have a look at what I did.
what did you did?
I managed to get my CW Stunticons onto my Menasor. I don't know if you can see.
Yep.
I
there they are.
say.
I got them on. I cheated. I used Legos and Velcro tabs, but it's working.
Whatever
Let me see if
works,
I bring
man.
it in close.
Are they supposed to be on the back?
Pretty
Neat.
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the way it is in the cartoon. On some of the cartoons, they go to the back, and then
Yeah,
these
there's
guys.
there's
are
like
just,
there's like 2 or 3 animation models for Menasor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the one they use the most.
Right
So,
on.
yeah.
How about you, Xavier?
I found something, speaking of the 80s. Just a quick hit. It was a Public Enemies Fight the Power music video, and someone at the rally for the music video had a sign that said Decepticons.
Oh, that didn't have to do with the actual Decepticons. It had to do with the gangs in New York at the time. There was one called the Decepticons.
Yep, and
they
now
were not
they're
nice.
immortalized forever. And
Yeah.
the other one was, this was really, really interesting, and it's worth a look at. This dude made his own movie drag strip that looks like one of the Constructicons, and he, oh my god, it's a nightmare. It's an H.R. Giger nightmare, and it's from it's from Reddit again, and it's from the Angry Pasta Man, and he calls this drag strip, but it looks like one of the Constructicons.
Let's take a look here. Reddit.
There we go.
Okay. Let's open this. Let's see here. Overview for Angry Pasta Man. Movie drag strip. Complete.
This is his own custom drag strip.
That oddly
Actually,
works.
Did you guys ever see that weird old prototype of that llama former?
No, I haven't. Do
Llama
tell.
form?
Okay, then I may actually have a looky what I found. Apparently, there was an old Transformers triple changer figure that was supposed to be, or was
It was the jet and then a llama.
Yes, he turns into a jet, a robot, and a llama, and I was amazed when I discovered this.
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was unreleased. He was an actual G1 toy. Moving
There's-
on to reinforcements. Oh, here we go. We'll show the llama former here. Give it one
You got
second.
it.
And
Yeah.
his name was supposed to be Drop Shot, right?
Yep,
Oh, I remember this.
Yep.
I saw that recently. It's the first that I maybe I saw it before, but I just don't remember. But I saw it recently, and I was like, "What the?"
See, I
Yeah.
would have thought that would have been like an alicorn. I wouldn't have thought of it as a llama.
Oh my heavens! Moving on, reinforcements. Xavier, did you get anything this week?
I found Studio Series Shockwave and the last part to finally form Devastator.
Ooh.
What's
You
his
got
name?
Overlord.
Yeah, I did. Got them all now. Now I can-
Nice.
now I
I'm
can
still
form
waiting on mine.
Devastator. Yeah. Set me back $100 when I found them, but I was like, oh, no way I'm passing them up.
Don't blame me. Don't blame you. I got mine for coming to me from Amazon, but it's going to be a while yet. Going to be a little while. Pete, how about you, buddy? Any reinforcements?
No, but I probably will have some the next week. I'm gonna order something right now, actually.
Yeah, me too. I plunked down a little bit of money on something. I'm going down a slippery road.
Is it?
The slippery slope.
Isn't it nice knowing that good characters are coming out, but they're taking bites out of your financial stability just every so often?
I got Nickel and Foxwire.
Who's Foxwire?
The MMC, the pet.
Oh,
Nickel and the pets.
Oh yes.
The one that
Yeah.
they made Ravage out of.
Right.
the Turbo Fox.
The Turbo Fox. Yeah, I'm going down that DJD path, boys.
Next thing you know, Hasbro announces Turbo Foxes.
I don't care. I want fucking Nickel.
You think
Like if I
like RC after Transformers ended up being a terrible person like J.K. Rowling and wears fur coats made out of Turbo Foxes?
absolutely 100%. Wholesome buddy, how about you? Anything new this week?
Oh yes, indeed. I got a whole bag of BotBots. So I got the little donuts. I got
Yes!
the T-Rex coffee maker. In fact, I wrote down all the names of the ones I got because I just love them. So I got Eyesight, Sippy Berry, Jawasaurus Rex, Bonsai, Cranks, the Fitness Monster, Sprinkleberry Donut, Skills Punk, Pusham, Frohawk, Sergeant Scrubberdub, and No BO.
Motherfucker, yes.
So a whole bag full, yeah. So I am very happy now.
Also, I'm going to request that everybody call me the Scott Ness Monster from now on.
The Scotness.
He plays the
How about you,
drums.
Thomas? Any reinforcements?
Not yet. I am going to buy God Neptune at the end of the month.
Right on.
Yeah.
You won't be sorry. You will not be sorry. No two ways about it.
End of this
I
month?
should check the mailbox.
Oh,
I should see if we have any mail.
Yeah, that's right.
Hold
We haven't
on
been
here.
checking for questions for a while.
No, we haven't. Let's
Thomas,
check
do
the
you-
mail real quick.
Do you have a means of getting God Neptune other than like waiting a full month?
No, I'm just trying to be financially responsible.
Okay, that makes better sense. You know what though?
I could buy it now, but I don't know if I don't think I should.
You're doing the right thing.
I think you're on the wrong podcast if you want to be financially responsible.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
mean, take a look
Yeah.
at the child Pete adopted sitting next to him.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what, Thomas? I agree. You're doing the right thing.
The thing is huge.
All kidding aside, if you're gonna wait responsibly until July to do it, then you're doing the right thing, and you'll have them just in time to celebrate your independence on 4th of July.
Ooh. Because that's when Canadians have the Independence Day.
That's right.
Let's see here.
You count as North American.
Yeah.
I'm looking.
None of this independent Boxing Day shit. What is that? What is Boxing Day?
Put things in boxes, ship them out.
Fight Day.
That sounds fun too.
I mean, Thomas has already told us he shoves bullies down hills and tells them to fall.
Yes.
Yeah, he just kills people, man.
Fuck!
He's like, into an
I
ice.
did that when I was in. I did that when I was in like grade 5 when I did that.
When he said that, for some reason, I saw the Santa scene in A Christmas Story, where Santa puts his boot on the kid's face and pushes him down. I just pictured him doing that.
Oh! Any questions, Scott?
We got one here from Jen that I'm fairly certain is just spam. It says, "Where are you from?"
Downtown.
Yeah. I'll open this. It says it's Jen. Jen's asking. Hold on, Control F JEN so I can find it. Doot. Good RE. Good morning, Cybertron. Hello, good morning, Cybertron. Where are you from?
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
I'm from here. Where are you from, Jen?
Wholesome.
Where do you get off? Where do you get off saying, "Where are you from"? You're the one with the mysterious one only name.
Holson, why don't you tell us where you're from? You never told us.
I never did. Damn. Switzerland. No, wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's right.
It was one of the countries with mountains and skiing and
Yeah.
being neutral during World
Is
War
that
II.
is that
Can't
one of
remember
those
which one.
countries that's on the opposite side, like the underneath of the flat Earth?
Exactly.
Is that why it's like always so dark there?
Always.
Yes.
Oh my God, Wilford, kitty, come here.
Come here,
Come
we have
here.
to measure you against a toy.
Come here. I just want. Oh, he hates me.
Is that him complaining?
No, that's Pete complaining.
Pete. Is your camera movable? Because we need to do the Pete on the Street segment for GMC. It's been a couple of years since we've updated people.
But you know what? Maybe I'll do that next week on my way home from work.
Walking down the street, getting
If I get off still at 8:30, I'll
getting buzzed by traffic.
So I'm going to show you guys a little sneak peek of what I'm printing.
You got my attention.
Tribot.
Any ideas?
Tribot? Can I say Tribot?
Yes. I know. I think I know exactly what that goes to.
What do you think?
It's a certain
That's a
space
good-
vehicle.
It is a space vehicle.
Mouth
It's a certain type
guard.
of ship. Yeah.
Can that fit on the roof of your mouth?
Oh, absolutely.
That doesn't look like it would feel good though.
Cybertronian
It is the
Empire Thief.
it is a certain spacecraft that exists solely because of the vanity of a particular character.
Let me show you the rest of it. Hold on. I'll be right back.
All right.
In the meantime, Pete, show off more of that beautiful custom job. Not enough people know about this.
See, little Velcro tabs. That's how I cheated. Saves aren't pretty good.
This
Gives
is,
you a pretty good idea of what it's going to look like in its complete state.
no kidding.
Oh yeah,
Pete's
I
own
can't wait.
customized version of Cabron.
Yeah, I
that thing is
put a
big.
bad word there.
Like, look at that. It's like bigger than. That looks like it's bigger than Armada Unicron.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
I don't know.
This thing is. Oh.
Oh,
What could it be?
oh,
Let me see this.
Scott.
Yep. See, I knew it. I knew it.
Scott,
I knew it.
Is that a rad pad?
That's a rad pad. That's a rad pad.
You could also
There
put
it
that
is.
on a giant Star Convoy if you decided to make one.
Or a Gundam?
See, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that's too big, though. Well, not too big, but you know.
Man, that looks like a one-up.
That's
How
from
much-
Funby. That's from Funby Studios.
Yes. Yes. How? Wait a minute. In the comic book, how big was the inside of that thing?
Spacious.
It could. I think it could house like 4 Cybertronians.
So it was a decent sized little shuttle.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun to have the rad pad
Yeah.
as part of the collection.
It is so shiny.
I do love it. Isn't that nice? That's the fire engine red filament, slightly
Wow.
transparent.
Yeah.
And then that's hand painted silver. I'm not quite done hand painting the silver. I think I'm done with like the bottom of it, that part right there, but the actual engines in the back, not just yet. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way the rod pod's turning out.
Well, good
Sorry,
golly.
rad pad.
Well, good golly,
Yes.
sir. That is a very nice thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
All it needs
We're
now
get-
is a combiner
There.
head.
We're
pin-
getting there.
head paint.
Wilford will not let me pick him up.
What the fuck, Wilford?
Will you, Wilford? Come on, Wilford. Get some pickup lovin's. Yeah. Come on.
All right. Well,
Well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, we tried.
I
It's
just flipped off my own cat.
It's it looks like it's the end. Holson, words of wisdom to send us out on.
Yep. No, I got nothing.
And through that nothingness, he has attained freedom.
Pete, any words of wisdom?
Don't eat where you poop.
I think that's pretty. Now Wilford comes over. He digs his claws into my side and says, "Love me." And I reach down to pick him up and goes, "No, you're fucking cock tease." All right, everyone.
Words of wisdom, people. Words of wisdom.